Hi, in this video, I'll be talking about the susceptibility of natural disasters and how industrial engineers can address this issue in the Caribbean. What are the purposes of industrial engineers? Industrial engineers are system integrators that analyze and design facilities, material handling systems, manufacturing and production systems, information systems, and individual and group. What is meant by SIDS? Small Island Development States, also known as SIDS, are those countries around the world with diversity in history and language, with similarity in shared environmental challenges and environmental and economic vulnerabilities, typified by heavy reliance on international trade, vulnerability to economic and natural shocks, susceptibility to natural disasters, limited financial resources, and reliance on non-renewable natural resources. The purpose of this report is to persuade the field of industrial engineering to take actions against the vulnerabilities of natural disasters. Another purpose is to create forces within the government and the people so that they can bring about a reduction in the impact of natural disasters. The main problem is that the occurrence of natural disasters isn't properly dealt with in the appropriate manner in which it should. Natural disasters put governments in the Caribbean into a lot of expenses. More emphasis should be put into place for mitigation measures. The main concerns are that hurricanes, earthquakes, floodings, and landslides will continue to occur. However, the impact of natural disasters can be minimized if more precaution measures are utilized within the field of industrial engineering and develop mitigation plans. Improving the education background and training techniques of industrial engineers can adhere to the environmental challenges and economic vulnerabilities of SIDS. Land use planning can be used to avoid the impact of landslides on infrastructures. The people of the Caribbean must be mobilized in order to obtain safer building codes to provide sufficient standards when building major facilities. The risks of vulnerable areas should be identified. The appropriate designs for buildings and infrastructure must be adopted at a reasonable cost. By implementing the use of these improvement methods and also improving the education of engineers and designers, the severity of natural disasters to the environment can be reduced. This can only be done by having the support from financing agencies, governments, and insurance industries in order to be preventative against natural disasters. By this, industrial engineers can work in alliance with governments to help against the susceptibility and vulnerability of natural disasters. I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for listening.